Hey squad, welcome back to my channel. I hope that this video finds you in wonderful, great, excellent spirits. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go in with the crayon case highlighter concealer, and this is in 28. I am out of the number 5, so I have to place an order with the crayon case. Like I said, I wanted to get their concealers. Wanted to get this as a base, and then 2, because in case I don't want to wear Juvia's Place or a foundation, I just kind of want to wear like a natural makeup but still conceal my under eyes, I really do like the crayon case to do that. So, and I'm out on number 5. I was trying to squeeze the last bit out of there, and that tube said no. Girl, no. There isn't any more in there, so I'm trying to squeeze the life out of this tube. You cannot find your life in here. Let it go. Just throw the whole tube away. I didn't throw the whole tube away though. I still kept it. Like, I'm just, I might cut it open and then be able to use it. I don't know. So real quick, guys. Okay, I'm going to blend out and then I'm going to set everything like I normally do. So while I'm doing that, I want to throw in my quick thoughts for you guys. You know, like I said, my channel is about beauty, and beauty, it starts on the inside and it radiates outward. So your hair, your makeup, the clothes you wear, those are just accessories to a beautiful soul, okay? So they are not what defines your beauty. Your beauty is defined by who you are, by your soul, by the actions that you perform each day, the behaviors you have. So I just wanted to quickly touch on body image. So over the centuries, you know, throughout the years, every era has their kind of, what am I trying to say? Their, oh my gosh, guys, I have a brain fart. Their standard, right? Their standard for that particular era. So, you know, at one point it was like the really, really skinny kind of waif looking model type. I think that was back in the 90s, I think. I can't remember. Don't quote me. But you know, you just had certain looks and body type standards, depending on which area you lived in that particular time. So it seems like, you know, recently in the past few years, there has become, the body standard seems to be the Instagram body, right? So that's the hourglass figure with the big badonkadonk type of body style. Because if you like look at certain websites, even the models on there have that type of body style. This is not bashing anyone for that body type, especially because a lot of people are naturally born that way. You just have that self-confidence. Self-confidence is what makes you sexy. It's not always the body type. And yes, some people are very visual creatures, and for them it is about the body type. But if you carry yourself a certain way, if you love yourself and you know what you have to bring to the table, stuff I've already said before, that makes you sexy. It doesn't mean you have to have this Instagram body just to be attractive. Your soul, who you are, your personality will attract the right person for you. And that person will find you attractive. But what makes you radiant and beautiful and gorgeous is what you got working in here and in here, okay? Once these two are connected and you're in tune with who you are and what you bring to the table, and you're able to see your faults and work on them and acknowledge them and not be in denial, and you just carry yourself a certain way because you know who you are, that is sexy, that's attractive, that is confidence. That confidence you have in who you are, that's going to attract people to you. Whether it's attracting people to you on a romantic level, whether it's attracting people to you on a friendship level, or attracting people to you to help you just become a better person, or for you to help them become a better person. All that, like I said in the previous video, that all is just like a circle of how that goes. So don't beat yourself up. Don't feel bad. Don't get down on yourself because you don't look a certain way. Like, I know it's really hard to scroll through or go on the internet and online shopping and stuff like that and get bombarded with these images. I know it's hard to not compare yourself, but you really have to stop yourself from doing it. You have to have self-control and stop yourself from comparing yourself. I'm saying yourself a lot. Just don't compare yourself. You know, that's not for you. If you do want it because you want it. Don't want it because you think that's what's acceptable and that's what's going to get you what you want in life, because that's not. that all comes from here, and your behaviors and your attitudes and what you're doing, the actions you're taking to get yourself somewhere. Just wanted to throw that out there really quickly, because it's kind of upsetting to see women and men down themselves because they think this is how they're supposed to look. And you don't have to look like that for someone to love you. Someone who loves you, man, when someone's really in love with you, they accept everything about you. Like the flaws that you beat yourself up over, or you're always picking and knickknacking at yourself on, they embrace it and they love it. And you're just like, ew, why do you like this about me? And they can't explain it, and you shouldn't question it. Like if they are accepting you for you, they truly think you're beautiful and sexy, just go with that. I know at first you're kind of just like, why? I don't understand. You kind of push it away. Get over that really quickly and just embrace that. Embrace that they are accepting you for the way you are. And if you still want to work on yourself, still work on yourself. No one's saying you have to stay in the way you look. I'm just saying don't beat yourself up over it, and don't beat them up over it if they are accepting you the way you look. Because if they like you now, and then you tweak a little bit and get a little healthier, that's all I'm saying. Okay, that's all I'm saying. All right, guys, so now that we got the base applied and put my thoughts out there, let's go ahead and get into this makeup look. Okay, so we're going to go into the Juvia's Place palette, the Tribe, and we're going to use this lime green shade right here and this shade right here. Okay, guys, I'm going to go in with that darker green that's in there. And just let you know, I forgot to tell you, the brush I'm using is a Morphe E28 brush. I think I've used this one before, but that's kind of that pointed kind of, well, it's more of a rounded dome, but it's going up in that shape. But yeah, I'm going to go in with that darker green, and we're doing like a winged effect. So we're just packing on the color. So you pack on the color, and then you just flick your brush out. And that's how you're going to get that wing on there. Okay, so now we're going to go in with the pencil brush. I think this is a Morphe brush, but the number's rubbed off, so I have no idea which number it is, but it is a pencil brush. Now we're going to go into that brownie green color that I love so much from that palette. And we're just going to pack that underneath the green we just laid down. Alright, and now we're going to cut our crease. And I know I've said this before, but the brush I love to use is the E19 brush from Morphe. It's like a flat brush. It's a smaller flat brush. I know some people like to use bigger brushes. Use whatever you feel comfortable with. Excuse me. Use whatever you feel comfortable with, and whichever gives you the best control while you're carving out the shape you want.
Isn't the best place to find the lovers, so the bar is where I...
Okay, now we're going to go into the Juvia's Place Festival palette, and we're going to use this beautiful, beautiful, I don't want, what was that, turquoise color.
Conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now take my hand, stop, and the man on the jukebox, and then we start.
Before we move on, I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes. I'm still using the Ulta mattifying face primer. I don't know why that was so difficult to say. Like, it's just a mattifying face primer. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and apply that on my face. Now, I know I told you guys I was going to come back and kind of update you on the on this primer and the De-Slick setting spray from Urban Decay, and they are working better now that, you know, my cycle is over. I don't have this overproduction of oil on my face. So yeah, just want to let you guys know they are working better. I still have oil coming through, like they don't get rid of my oil. But the oil does, I think, stay a little bit longer away with both these products. So usually by early afternoon I'll see my oil, but now it's kind of like later afternoon. I'll touch up a little bit. So now we're going to go with this glitter eyeliner, Diamond Shine Extra Long Lasting. Throw away the box it came in. I shouldn't have threw away the box that it came in. This is a magic collection, so it looks like this. And I got this from my local beauty supply store. So I guess it's called the Magic Collection. I can't remember. I threw away the box when I put it in my makeup bag. But it's a rose gold glitter. It says item number I-1017. So I haven't used this yet. I did try it on the back of my hand. It's really pretty color. But I haven't used it on my eye. I have that one scraggly little brush hair, so hopefully I'll try to keep that out of the way while I'm applying it. So we're just going to put the eyeliner right here. So the brush is pretty thick, so if you want a thinner line, I would definitely use a different brush to apply it if you happen to run into this glitter at your local beauty supply store. I would definitely use a different brush. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and spray my face with the Urban Decay De-Slick setting spray. So I concentrate that, you know, in my T-zone area. And then as far as the glitter, if you don't have a glitter eyeliner, you can definitely just use regular glitter. Use adhesive and apply it. Or you can get a mixing medium and mix up your glitter and then apply it that way. So you have some options. Or you can just skip the glitter altogether, but why? But yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there. So now we are ready to apply our foundation. So I'm using the Juvia's Place in Aruba, and you know what? So actually I'm going to go ahead and mix these two foundations. Not that I need to, I just don't want to leave this just sitting there. So I'm just going to mix them together. So, but my shade I prefer, like I said before, is the Aruba, which is the 510. But I'm just going to go ahead and mix it with Tangier 520, just so it doesn't just sit there. I mean, I guess I could use Aruba and then go back to Tangier, but why not just mix them together and it'll be about the same. Then for my concealer, I'm in the shade 18. And all the pretty stuff rubbed off on here. I have all my stuff in bags that I put in my big makeup bag, so it all rubs together. So the product information and cool pretty stuff usually rubs off on off of my stuff. So anywho, let's go ahead and get this party started.
So now I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. I'm in love with the shape.
To set the rest of my face, I'm going to go in with Luscious by Lynn. I haven't used this in a while. Why did I switch off of this? I forgot. I was trying something. I don't remember, guys, what I got in. I don't even know why. But anyway, this is Butternut, I believe. If I am incorrect, I will put that either on the screen or in the description box. In case you saw me on the video doing that, puffing out my lips like that, I was on Instagram and I was reading some comments from other makeup artists, you know, different issues we have, not issues, but things we need to work on as artists. And someone mentioned about, you know, laugh lines on the client and artists on there. I have to go on through the, see if I can find the comments and find out who she was that suggested it. But she suggested puffing out your lips, and then that way you can, when you have lines in your face, if you puff it out, you can get access to it and you can pack on whatever you're trying to pack on, your foundation or your concealer, like that. Because just keeping it normal, it kind of just, it settles into there instead of, well, it's like, no, it's not, it doesn't settle in there. Basically, it sits on the surface, and then as you move, it starts settling into the wrinkles, or not the wrinkle, but the lines, the fine lines, and that's what causes creasing. So if you puff it out, you can get access to it. You kind of pack everything in there, and then you can set it, and then no matter how you're moving or doing whatever throughout the day, you don't have to worry about, you shouldn't have to worry about any creasing as far as that. So I hope that helps someone out there who has issues like myself with laugh lines or any other fine lines. Try that technique around your mouth area to try to help set that and you not have any issues throughout the day. Okay, I'm going to spray my face with my Teddy Organics Rose Water. I'm going to go on my Omalewa brow pencil, oops, and the color Bark. And that's what I'm going to use for my brows today.
We push and pull like a magnet do. Although my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. And last night you were in my room. And now my bed sheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. Well, I'm in love with your body. 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 Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with the shape of you. We let the story begin. We're going out on our first date. You and me are thrifty, so go you can eat.
Alright guys, so here's my final look as far as the makeup. I do have a new unit. My son picked this color out for me. I wanted a different unit. They were sold out online, so I thought I could go to my local beauty supply store because I saw it there. They're sold out there, so I went for a totally different unit. It was a red one I wanted, but it wasn't this one. But either way, he picked this out for me. I'm going to insert a picture of it beforehand because it was all red, so it didn't have any dark roots to it. And I just felt like, where's my brush? I just felt like it needed dark roots to it because it looked too wiggy. Sorry guys, it looked too wiggy, it looked too costumey, like I was doing a cosplay. So I went ahead and used my L'Oreal, which I'm all out, the Magic Root Cover Up in the color medium brown to add some roots to it, because the one I originally wanted did have dark roots with the red, so I figured I would just make this one the same. Oops. So anyway, he really wanted to pick out my unit for me. He said, "Mommy, you never let me pick out what you should get, and I want to pick it out for you." So I let him do it, and this is what he came up with, or which one he picked. And this is from It's a Wig. It's Q something. Where's the? Oh, here it is. Q Katia, I don't know. That's her right there. She does come in other colors. There was a TTP golden copper, and I thought, oh, okay, that would be still like a red orange copper, but it wasn't. It was a weird copper color. So I don't know. It just wasn't the copper I thought it was gonna be. It had like blonde in there or something. I don't know. It was really weird. But yes, I did cut the bangs. The bangs were too long. I did pull her back, but it made her a little bit longer in the back, and I didn't like that. So I went ahead and just cut the bangs on her. I wore her yesterday. I got a few compliments on her, which I was surprised because I wasn't really feeling her because of the color. So I was really shocked when people said they liked my hair. So anyway, you can get her in different colors. I wanted a red plop and go unit, and so now I have one. We'll see how long I like her and how long she lasts. But yeah, that's why I didn't care about my brows, because like I said, with units like these are going to cover up your brows anyway. Normally I don't do my brows, but I decided to go ahead and do them with this unit. I forgot to show you the cap construction. She doesn't come with any combs. It's just an adjustable strap. She's big head friendly-ish. I mean, she's all the way back here. But, this covers it up and everything's fine. I did put 2 bobby pins in just to make sure she was 100% secured and I didn't have any issues. She did not move. She did not slip back. She stayed. So I like her. She has some really good flow to her. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think. Even if you don't like the color, if you like the cut, you can definitely get her in a more natural color or just a different color altogether. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you can get notifications on when new videos headed your way. And there will be, because I have some wigs on order that they got delayed, so I'm hoping that they show up really soon. So I'm going to do a review on those for you guys, and those are 2 newer units. So this one's new too. What am I talking about? All these are newer units. So yeah, I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.